Hi everyone, and welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be making an easy pork roast. This is a picnic roast. That's what I had in the freezer. I'm going to tell you a few different ways you can do it, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do it, okay? So what I do is I rinse it off and dry it, and then I'm just going to take a sharp knife and I'm just going to poke holes in it every so often, and I'm going to put in a fresh slice of garlic. Now if you don't like garlic, you don't have to do this, okay? So let me get this in, and then I'll tell you what else we did. Alright, so I got my roast. I put all my garlic in. I had a few pieces left. I just threw it in the bottom. I cut up a half of an onion and threw it in the bottom. You don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. It just adds flavor, okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to take any kind of seasoning you like. A lot of times all I do is put my roast in my pan. I take any kind of Lipton onion soup mix dry, sprinkle it on top, and then I just put either chicken or beef broth, depending on what I'm cooking. If it's beef, it'd be beef. Or you can use vegetable stock, or you can use turkey stock with pork. They all taste the same. But you want to make sure that you have enough water in here so it cooks, but it doesn't like boil your meat, okay? Today I'm trying something different. I'm trying Grandpa's Cheese Barn smoked applewood rub and seasoning, and I'm just going to put it all over the roast. It'd be easier if I just did it this way. And rub it in really good because you want the flavor to go through this, okay? And when you're done, this smells like barbecue sauce seasoning to me. And like I said, use whatever your seasonings you like. The main thing is that you're just going to cook it in a crock pot and let it go. That way you can go do your running around. If you're at work, it'll cook while you're at work. Now, what I do is I take the fat side and I put it up. This is my fat side. I'm going to put it up because you want all that fat juices to go into your liquid, because I'm going to make a gravy out of this. And so we want some good flavoring in that gravy. Okay, I think I got it pretty good. I put just a little bit of seasoning, let it fall into the bottom of my pan, just for more flavoring in the gravy. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pour our broth over. I would say about not even half the way up. I'll show you when I'm done. Now I am putting a lot in here because I want gravy, okay? Alright, this is 4 cups and it's perfect. So here, take a look at this. That's where you want your water to be, okay? Now we're going to cook it on high 5 to 6 hours, or low 7 to 8, and don't lift the lid while it's going, okay? Alright, so our roast is done and it is just falling apart. It's really, really good. If you wanted to, now at this point, when you take it out of the liquid, you could do barbecue sauce on this and make it pulled pork, barbecued pulled pork. We're not doing that today. We'll probably make that as a second meal. I'm just doing regular pork, and all I did was, when we pulled it out, cut the string off, and I just took my tongs and literally it just falls apart, okay? And I also cheated on potatoes tonight. We just did a pack of potatoes, but I made homemade gravy with the stuff that we had left over when we took the roast out. I added some flour and cold water, stirred it really good so there's no lumps. I put my crock pot on stovetop, and make sure that the gravy in there is hot. If you do it during the day and you're at work and it shuts off, you're going to have to get that hot again before you put in your flour and water. It has to be hot, okay? Then put it in and just stir it until it becomes thickened. If you need it thickened a little bit more, add a little bit of flour and a very teeny bit of water. Stir it again and put it in. It comes out fabulous. So please let me know if you try this. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you.